Sweetjuice.
Hi.
Do you want to reveal your real name or your real first name, or are you just happy to carry on with Sweetjuice?
Misha.
Misha.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Misha. I'm a beautician.
Yeah.
And I work in hospitality as well.
Okay, cool. I can see you're very fashionable.
Thank
As
you.
I was saying off camera, you were in all blue last time, looking very tick. And now this time it's all green earth tones. Yeah. So you obviously know a thing or two about fashion.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Where'd you get your inspiration from?
Looking like I want to have a home.
Okay.
Mainly, yeah.
Okay.
And I think probably just growing up.
Yeah.
Being dressed in what your parents would give you, and it's just like, what are you doing? This is not the day, the time, or my mood. So now just having more freedom in thought, in colours, and I feel like black people look good in every colour. I just really take that all the way, I would say.
Speaking of growing up, what was life like growing up? Where were you born? Where did you grow up?
Born London.
What part?
North Islington.
Okay.
So yeah, born up there.
Yeah.
That was more, I would say I spent from 0 to 10.
Yeah.
Very disciplined.
Yeah.
I was in foster care, so I had like different foster homes. So that was like a playground.
Right. Did you have any siblings?
Yeah, but we were split up.
Okay.
So I knew I had a brother, little sister I wasn't really in contact with.
So there were 3 of you?
Yeah.
All split?
Yeah.
You're the middle child?
Yes, I am. How did you know?
Because you said you had a brother,
older brother, and
then little sister.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say older brother, but you said brother and little sister, so I just placed you in the middle based on those words.
Yes, correct.
That must have been tough, or I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong.
I've always been a mindset person. If it's a sunny day in my mind, it could be raining outside, I don't really care. Quite young, I was very, I would say, inquisitive. I asked a lot of questions. Why? So I got a good sense of what was going on around me, young, and I just kind of took all the positives from it. So I was like, so you ain't my mum or dad, so I don't really have to listen to you, so I'm going to continue to drink this milkshake even though you told me to stop. Thanks. So yeah. But yeah, it was really good. I had loads of like different friends, loads of different people. I was in like one of those Tracy Beaker homes at one point. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling this. Okay. But obviously subconsciously, I'm like, I don't have a mum, I don't have a dad, I don't know what's going on, but I'll concentrate on that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came to South London.
What?
South is not for the faint-hearted, you know?
How so? What do you mean?
It was like, just ratchet. Like there was just people on the street, like actually on the street, like sitting down on the curb, people playing catch, people playing football over there. Yo, what's up? Like I was just like, oh my God, this is so I became an observer.
Okay.
Yeah. I liked it.
What part of South London was it that you lived in first?
Like Lewisham Borough.
Lewisham.
Yeah.
Like where have you spent the majority of your time?
Now, South London.
South London.
Yeah.
Lewisham.
Yeah, I was Lewisham Borough for about 10 years. And then now I'm like Southwark. Yeah, I'm in Southwark.
How old are you?
29.
29, okay. So like, do you remember, before going into foster care, like, do you remember time with your parents? Like,
no, not at all. I just had like one of them books that have loads of pictures through it and you get to see when you were young and what was happening. Yeah. And what was quite nice, I had a little storybook where all the foster carers had to kind of tell me what their experience was looking after me. So I had one that was like, hey, Misha, you were such a nice, bright, lovely girl. You had a lot of enthusiasm. You ate a lot. Like, you'd have like 3 bottles like until you was settling down. You had a lot of energy. But like my other kids felt like you needed so much attention that I had to kind of give you back. And this was a repetitive thing. A lot of foster carers couldn't take me on because I was a lot. Yeah. I needed a lot of love, a lot of attention. I had a big personality, as you can tell. Yeah. So a lot of them thought they was probably taking in like a nice little cute black girl they can take pictures with. And I was in there like, show me my bed. Which one's mine? Is this my fork? Like, and they were thinking, you're 5, 6, 7 years old. Why are you maneuvering like this? Yeah. So yeah, South London was my permanent 10-year with a Jamaican lady.
Okay.
Yeah, that was lit.
Did you like it there?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah?
I loved it. Education-wise was a bit shaky because when I was in North London, the lady I was with, she was more education, strict.
Right.
I didn't really have a social life.
Right.
South London was the opposite. It was like, forget the books, street smart.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Quickly.
Well, it's good then because you've had a bit of both.
Yeah. Nice balance, yeah.
Yeah, my niece is quite like that. She's like very, very academically smart.
Yeah.
And then just somehow just incredibly street smart as well. She's just like a well-rounded like brain. It's incredible.
Tell me, we should go for drinks with her. I like her.
So, do you know what your siblings are up to now these days? Are you in touch with them?
My older brother, unfortunately, went down the angry route. Oh. And no, he's still here. Oh, bless your heart. You was about to just be like, R.I.P.
Yeah.
No, he's still here. He just kind of got lost a little bit, but he's coming. I'll say he's coming back to me. Okay. Now it's just recently he got recalled for something silly, but he's coming out soon. Okay. So he's there. My little sister.
Free older bro.
Free bro. Yeah. Free bro. Right now. Yeah. Little sister. I didn't have a relationship with her. Okay. Apparently she got adopted and went to America. Okay. But me and my brother have a suspicion she's closer than we think. So we're going to investigate that as our relationship bonds and we're going to go find her.
Cool.
So yeah.
Good luck with that.
If you think you look like me, if your name's Delia, shout me. You should be about 2 years younger than me. So you should be like, what, 27?
Any word of your parents? Are they around like?
Met my mum first time 16.
Yeah.
Met my dad for the first time, exactly 10 years later, about 25, 26. Okay. I feel like that was like the most memorable moments of my life because it was a sense of identity. I feel like I came into one. More so when I met my dad than my mum. When I met my dad, so much things just made sense. So much things clicked. That was hard and good at the same time.
When you were a kid in these homes, like say you were 5, 6, 7, like what you mentioned before, do you remember what you wanted to be when you grew up?
Comedian, for some reason.
You are very funny. You're very funny. I was saying that before you got here.
I don't know why. I just felt like, okay, everything is shit. This is shit. Life's going shit. Yeah. Adults are kind of shit too. No one's really reliable. Things are ever changing. But one thing that I always saw was like, as soon as someone laughed, it just always changed the mood. So I just always concentrated on trying to change the mood. Even when I came to South London, I was like, I don't want to be the popular girl. Like, I don't want to be like the girl that's in the corner like a neek. I was kind of sporty, but I was like, I don't want to go too far there because then they're going to think I'm man them, which I kind of liked, but I was like, no, they can't know. So I just I was like, let me just be the jokester. And apparently saying what is true is funny. So I would come in, like I could have like a hole in my leggings or a hole in my shoe. I'd be like, guys, allow me, I got a hole, yeah, I know, like, it's a tough day, what can we do, man? I got grounded this week, allow me. And people just burst out laughing. Yeah. What I was trying to do is basically ask for grace in my own way. Like, please don't get on to me. Like, I really don't have parents. I'm already gone through enough. I beg you. But people found it funny, so I just kind of liked brightening people's day like that.
Why didn't you pursue a career in comedy then?
Recently, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
I've went to a comedy show with my auntie, who her friend does comedy, and then she dropped her home and we was just chopping up in a car. And I was like, I've always wanted to do comedy, and I'm just talking. She's like, yeah, you're actually naturally funny. Told her my foster care thing. She's like, shut up. I was in foster care. And I was like, yeah, that's why I'm emotionally unavailable and everything's funny to me. And then like, she was like, I see something in you. Then she invited me to one of her shows, but then told me to come on stage. And like only 2 weeks before, she was like, write something, go on stage, just do it. Yeah. I was like, there's no way I've pictured this from young and I'm not going to take this opportunity, even if nobody laughs. There was like 7 people in the pub. 4 of them didn't even care I was there. Yeah. But like, it was still a good experience for me. I've done that 3 times. That was really good. And I've just given it a little sec, taken it in. I think I'll probably, hopefully go back to it.
I think you might want to look at going a step up, doing an actual, maybe an intimate club. have a little go, a little 1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Set.
I don't know what avenue to go down. I've looked into like classes and stuff like that. But because I feel like I'm naturally funny back and forth, I'm not sure I want to stand there and just be the punt of the jokes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I like to kind of...
different type of humor.
Yeah, I like to highlight the funniness in life and the similarities in people and stuff like that, which you can't do without a back and forth conversation.
Yeah, true. I hear you, yeah.
So, if anybody want to manage me, that's money right there.
How did you get into the beauty industry then? How did you end up being...
Studied it a little bit in college because when I finished school, I was just like, okay, you're 16, you're in foster care, you can't be a bum, you need to break the cycle, you're not going to go to the streets, like, you're not going to get pregnant young. What are you going to do? Just do something with yourself. And I've always liked things, like, I was always admired people that kept up with their appearance. So I thought, let me go into that. I've done a couple of courses, but I wasn't really... At 16, 17, you don't care to massage anybody. You don't care to do someone's nails and take your time. Like, you want to go outside and enjoy your life and travel and explore. So I just left it, and then I came back to it now when I feel like I've got patience, and I always get complimented about my skin ridiculously. So I was just like, let me just help people. I came up with like a skincare product, which was an exfoliating scrub. But then I was like, waxing helps with exfoliating their hands in hands.
So you made a scrub?
Yeah, lockdown. Yeah. Like I said.
Oh, you made a few?
Yeah, I made it for my skin, and then I got a lot of compliments.
Yeah.
And then I started to make it for friends, and then they kept on coming back. And I was like, maybe I'm onto something. And then, that's my little... Then I thought, actually, I could be somebody that removes hair, and then you can buy it, so it's 2 in 1.
I want to ask you something.
Yes.
I told you off camera I wanted to ask you this. So, pubes on men, right?
Yeah.
Like some... Okay, how do you feel about pubes on men? Do you like a man who is clean shaven, manscaped, or a man who has some hair?
Okay,
there?
Visually...
Do you have hair?
Don't ask the cameraman like that.
Do you have hair or you shave? I have hair.
Recently, I've been a little bit more lenient. I can't lie, but my early days was just always clean shaven.
Always clean shaven.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So a trim down.
I've never shaved in my whole life. But
you got them.
No.
When you was 11, 12-year-old hairs and puberty, them first puberty pubes. Oh, okay. Oh.
I've never shaved my whole life, but I also don't have bare hair either.
Oh, so you're not a hairy man.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
do you know
fine.
What I mean? It's just, but what's your preference as a female?
Visually, like kind of groomed down. You don't have to have no hair because it's kind of giving boldisha. Like it's giving...
Yeah. So you need some hair.
Yeah, a little bit of hair. Okay. Like you can trim it down. If you're like a guy that grows out, trim it down. If you're a guy that grows out, maybe you can kind of like remove hair off the side. So when you're in your boxers or your briefs, it's a bit more attractive looking, or you're just kind of controlling the area where the hair grows.
Control the area.
Yeah, control the area. Like just don't let them take over your whole crotch, like running up your back and that. Just control that a little bit. So it can be more inviting to whoever you need it to be inviting to.
Right. So because again, there's that company Manscaped and maybe a few others that have these boxes where you can buy and you can do it yourself.
Remove hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
a little puby grooming.
Yeah, grooming kit. Yeah. If aside from that, where can a man go for like? Because you said you do waxing, but you don't do that, right?
I'm very contemplating. I don't think it's wise for me to do a man, but at the same time I feel like they suffer and they want that area done. Yeah. And ingrowns are a thing, and waxing or lasering is one of the best options for that. Yeah. And I do feel like the way women look down, like when they wax, I know they have confidence. They look down at the area and they feel nice, they feel fresh, they feel clean, and for hygiene. Whether it's for hygiene, whether it's for sex, sometimes clothes just fit better. Yeah. Sometimes it's for women. Like for me, I remove it for me. It ain't for no man. It's for me. Like I just feel everything works better for me. Yeah. So I feel like, why can't men look down and be like, yeah, this is my piece. Yeah. Like, yeah. Woo! Go peace. Like, I feel like it's hard enough having a penis, possibly. Not obviously we're more complicated, but like, you guys got your things, and it's always like, the woman stuff. Like, I don't, guys could be looking at their piece in the mirror all sad, like, oh no, man, like, I could make this more inviting, but I don't know how to, and I could help. But if that man gets an erection in the middle of our thing, he's gonna have to run his ass out of there. But then I don't know if you guys can control that, so that's why I just leave it.
I mean, I've been examined by plenty of nurses, doctors, you know, STI checks and all of that. And to me, it would be the same kind of ilk. Like, it's like a borderline medical thing, like whatever.
Yeah, you would take it as a treatment.
Yeah, like my brain doesn't really go into
did they look like this? Do you know what I'm saying? Did they,
true.
Was the room sage before? Was there little Erykah Badu in the background? Like, I'll make sure you're good, you know? Like, I'll make sure you're good. Like, you might start thinking,
that's true.
I don't want anybody to start thinking my wife ain't nothing. You know, my baby mama ain't shit. Like, look at this girl just, you know, she even asked me if I've eaten today. Like, I don't want, you know? I don't want to cross lines. I don't want to cross lines.
So where are we supposed to go? So basically,
that's a good question.
Getting these kits is our only chance of controlling our area. We can't, because I don't.
I feel like there are women that do wax.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I may look.
I've looked. I haven't found one.
Oh.
Yeah. Every waxer I've spoken to about you being number 6.
Yeah.
Has said. I do wax. I don't wax men. I don't wax there on men.
Yeah, it's so complicated. Like that's like when we get examined. If there's a male doctor, sometimes you would need a female to just be there. Yeah. Because he say, she say, she say, he say. Yeah. So it feels vice versa in that area. Right. Not like we're gonna violate you in that way, but we just feel like.
I don't think men care about being violated in that way.
That's the problem.
Yeah. But I think
I would want you to care. You're just out here skin out like, come on, girl, I ain't had no woman touch this area in 2 weeks.
I don't think it's vice versa. I think it's still the beautician who would have the issue if
I should take it more professionally. Now speaking to you, I should think more professionally and think, if it's hair, I remove it. Thank you very much. If I experience something I'm not supposed to experience, handle it when I should. But because I'm home-based as well, I'm in my home.
That's an extra bit of, okay.
I don't want your thing out in my home. Yeah. Like, just you see in a sofa, you might be feeling comfortable. Do you know what I'm saying? In a salon, I'll probably look into it 100%.
I've spoken to 5 different women who work in salons who say the same thing you just said. Like, have you ever met a female waxer who's like, yes, I will wax a man down there? Yeah, honestly. They say the same thing. Like, yes, I wax men, but not down there.
So technical.
But so, like, what are we supposed to do? We have to get these kits.
Go get a gyal. Go get your missus, your missus, the little
girl has offered to do it for me before, but...
Like, you got her to go down on you. That's as close as you can get. So just putting a little cream, a little something there for you.
Don't know if I would take that risk unprofessionally. That's why I don't even want to do it myself. Yeah.
That's true.
Because it's a precious area, do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And for me, it would be controlling the area, the outside. It wouldn't be...
To go to like inside or anything.
Just control.
Just to clean up. Maybe it could be just like a clean up thing. So I don't feel like I'm intrusive on the man. The man
but there's also hair on the base of my...
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so that would need cleaning too. So that's probably the most awkward bit.
I have no idea how I'd go about this. Because I'm single at the moment. Yeah. I'm like, but when I have a man...
Yeah. I'm trying to think, would I have a problem with my girl?
Would you have a problem with your lovely, attractive, charismatic woman?
In her home, I wouldn't. Oh, sorry. No. In her home, I would.
Okay.
If she worked in a salon, in a professional environment, I don't think I would have a problem with it. No. I just wouldn't see it that way.
Okay. And for me, as females, we don't know everything about men, but one thing we do know is their intentions. It oozes out of them. Even if you're trying to hold it down, I can smell it off you. Like, some men will book me just to be in my presence with their penis out.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
I do not. I never would.
Okay. Do you have a sugar daddy?
No, I've never never would. Not in a pervy way, but God's my sugar daddy. Like, he tells me what to do. I go hustle. I go get it. Like, no.
But no, listen, what you just said about some men, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah,
no.
like I put massages.
Yeah.
I'm even thinking to put that off because I've got like, oh, you do massages, yeah, you do massage. No happy endings, you perv.
Yeah.
Then I've had like, oh, are you remote? And I'm like, not at the moment. And I'm like, what would you like to do? They're like, oh, like, could you come to the hotel? I'm like, what in the back in the day is going on here? Like, you want me to
What
come?
in the back in the day?
Or like, you want me to like, what's going on? Like, and then I'm not in the he say, she say. I'm not. I'd rather avoid all of those things. I don't want to come up in there and I'm rubbing you up and then the woman busts through and it's your wife.
Have you ever had any kind of serious situation like that? Like not someone bursting through, but like a guy making you feel really uncomfortable, it being inappropriate, being forceful, anything like that?
Not in my profession, just in life.
Okay.
Yeah, not in my profession.
Right.
Because I've avoided that by just doing females at the same time. But I'm not going to lie, some females, I felt them looking at me a certain way and I've been like,
Yeah, girls like girls.
Do they? I
think
girls.
Mostly, I think.
I don't like girls. I like, they're beautiful beings.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I look at a woman and I say, man, I feel sorry for you. Like the way we're shaped, the way we smell, the way we walk. Like if your thing is legs, shoulders, face, nyash, tits. I'm just like, I feel so sorry for men. That must weaken you guys sometimes. Because I see a woman, I'm like, damn. But that's as far as it goes.
Yeah. I mean, it weakens some men for sure, yeah. Kryptonite, you know. Yeah. You don't have kids.
No.
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
And you're single?
Yeah.
What are you looking to do to
build myself, pray.
Okay.
Attract.
Do you go to church every Sunday?
No.
Okay,
I don't go to church.
Pray.
I just pray at home to myself.
And you think you'll attract the right guy?
Yeah, as long as I'm staying true to me.
Can you describe that guy to me?
Oh.
Okay, I'll ask you some questions.
In energy, in spirit, in physicality.
I'll ask you some questions.
Okay.
Can he be shorter than you?
Yeah, a little bit. He needs to like be lip height.
So
I can't kiss your forehead. I can't kiss your forehead. That's disrespect. I can't be like, night baby on your forehead. So, that's disrespect.
So he can be shorter than you. It needs to be lips to lips height.
Yeah.
Or his top lip can be just below your bottom lip.
I don't have to go to kiss you. I can still, like, even if he has to give a little, that's okay. If I have to give it, but when it's kind of, no, this is disrespect.
Would you rather have a tall, skinny guy or a lip high hench guy?
Lip high hench guy, 100%.
Okay.
Stocky, yeah.
Stocky,
yeah.
Does he have to make more money than you?
No.
No?
He just needs to have the same kind of drive as me.
What does drive?
Or more.
Does drive
ambition, drive,
innovation. Does drive, motivation and ambition not mean money, like, ultimately?
No, because you can have all of that and not know how to execute.
What if he's driven to sleep outside Tesco?
I'll flick him £1 and go inside and get my groceries and leave him there.
Exactly. So going back to the question, does he have to make more money than you?
No, he doesn't have to make more money than me.
Okay.
It's nice.
It's nice if he does.
Nice. Yeah.
What if he made less money than you?
That's fine. I just wouldn't want it to be a big bracket because I know he might feel away.
Okay. If a man made less money than you but was dating you, would you still treat him like he makes more money than you? Still treat him like a king kind of thing?
100%.
Still do
even
that?
if he didn't have a job, but just not for too long because that's not attractive. But like, do something with yourself. Bake a cake, go on the street. Hey guys, £2 a cake. Do something.
So, no, okay. So he can make less money than you, but it's on a time clock. He has to start making more money than you soon.
No, he can make less money than me, but he can't be comfortable and happy. Not making less, making no money, not less. No. Less is fine.
Yeah, say he's making less. Not no.
Less is fine. If he's happy and it covers everything he covers, and if I met him on that salary and I was attracted to him on that salary and he's maintaining that salary, that means I'm still attracted to him. So that's fine. Just know that I make what I make. And as long as I don't get, like, he's trying to use me vibes, sugar mama vibes, asks me for shit, then that's fine.
As long as he maintains himself.
Yeah.
You're good.
Like, nobody needs to know.
If you were in that situation, would your eyes wander towards the man who does make more money than you?
No, because he's probably got more attraction on him, and all the birds be around him, and I'm like, no, I like the fact that, it's just me over here, one pigeon, me, pecking at. Yeah, I know.
You're not necessarily attracted to guys that other girls are attracted to. You want...
I didn't say that.
Oh.
Didn't say that. Okay. They look good, they smell good. Oh yeah, their life looks amazing. I'm trying to be one of them girls, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Yes, please. I do not want to be broke, but it's not like my ultimate thing. My ultimate thing is how someone makes me feel. So yeah.
Fair. So a guy who makes less money than you would be with that guy as long as he made you feel good?
Yes.
Okay.
You can make me feel rich, but you ain't got it.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Love that. You know what? A lot of the times when I have these conversations with women, I don't believe them. But I do believe you.
That's so sad.
Yeah, sometimes I do. On a rare occasion, I do believe a girl that says it.
Actually breaks my heart. My heart actually feels broken because I do get that a lot. I get a little bit of the rarity or the too good to be true vibes. So either people stay a bit back away from me, or they indulge a bit and be like, oh, it is true, run for the hills, or they abuse it. No one just takes it for what it is.
I think most men feel pressure to make money because they hear, what we hear is that women only date like within like
high value men.
Whoever makes as much money as them or someone who makes more money than them.
Oh, okay.
That's what men hear a lot.
I don't think I've categorically asked a man what he's made in my life.
Yeah. I've been out to dinner with a girl before and she's blatantly asked me to my face, so how much money do you make a year?
None of your blood clot business. That's what you should have said. None of your business and yum your salad. Worry about you. That's what you should have said.
At the time, this is a while back, quite some time ago. At the time, I told her how much, and she said, she said, what are we gonna do with that? Like, what are we gonna do with that? Like, what would we do with that? And then I think
you girls are mashing up for girls like me. Chill out, chill. Just mashing up the game.
And then but this girl lived in Bournemouth and she had come down to London. So we went out to dinner in London and then she was talking like that. And then I think like a year and a bit later, she moved to London. And then literally I matched with her again on the same date that we met on before.
Yeah.
And then the first thing she texted me was, I'm so sorry about what I said that time when we went out.
Someone slapped her down after.
No, probably. I think she moved to London. I think she moved to London and realised
that nature,
what money really means. Yeah, I think she tasted what it actually is, the value of money.
Or in a negative way or in a positive way?
I guess in a negative way because she obviously was looking down on me before, thinking, "Oh, what are we gonna do with that kind of salary a year?" You know, but I think she had in her mind that men make like 100 grand a year, as a standard.
Okay.
But I think when she moved to London herself, it showed her what money is, like not in a great way. And then she contacted me when I matched with her again, and she literally, it was the first thing she said, I'm so sorry about that time.
I can't lie, money is up there when I do look at a man, but it's second. Love is first, money second. And it's more, I would not have to ask because I'll see how you manage money. Look at your clothes, look at the things you buy, what you speak to me about, what you spend your money on, kind of get a rough aware. I'll be like, okay, in natural conversation, you'll say how you live, and I'll just roughly estimate it in my mind.
Yeah.
But if I like what I see you're keeping up with, I don't feel like I no longer need to investigate. Yeah. And when I meet a man, whatever he was doing, it's like I want to bump heads with him. I'm like, okay, I'm here now, so how are we getting rich? Okay, what are you good at? What am I good at? Okay, are you I can nurture relationships, you can make them. I can open the deal, you can close the deal. I'm so like, sometimes it's like, chill, babe.
You said love is first, money second.
Yes.
I saw a clip though where this older lady, like a maid, she was doing up, kind of like a beautician. She was doing up this girl who was about to be courted by this man.
Okay.
She had 2 guys after her, the girl.
Okay.
One was from a wealthy background and one was just a regular guy,
yeah.
right? And the maid was doing up the girl, getting her ready to go to the ball or whatever. And the maid, the girl said the same thing you just said. Oh, love comes first. And the maid said to her, kids need love, adults need money. What do you say to that?
She right.
So does love come first?
I love money, yes. Yes, it does. You need to have a love for money. You need to have a love for what you do to make money. You need to have a love, have a passion, have a drive for something to get that income. Money is not actually money. Money is creating value for other people or solving problems for people or whatever the case may be that involves others. Like, I don't think someone can sit down inside their house on a computer, not contact anyone and just make money. It involves people, moving parts, moving things, and you need to have a love for what you do, that direction, whatever it is, even if it's a love for the wrong thing, do you know what I mean? Like some ladies love attention, that's why they do the OnlyFans. Some people love to go out and look like they're not suffering, that's why they want to do the dates and the Hakkasan, whatever. I love to feel appreciated, seen, heard, so that's why I say more love in terms of the relationship I've got with the person. So everyone's ideology of love shifts and changes and has a different perception. But for me, I feel like if I don't love what I do, how can I make money?
I want to say this statement to you and then I want to hear your thoughts on it, yeah?
Okay.
So it's that men make money so that they can be providers, like look after whoever is they're dating or whether they have a family or whatever. Men make money to be able to provide, and women make money in order to be independent of men. Do you think that's true?
Sounds a little accurate these days, unfortunately.
Is it unfortunate? I mean, just your honest opinion. Is it unfortunate? Is it is it okay? Is it? What do you think?
I see a little bit of unfortunatity in everything.
Okay.
Sometimes I do think, imagine this man's worked 16 hours.
Yeah.
And he's about to spend about 4 hours of that money on himself. The rest, he ain't even gonna know. He's going out the door again and again and again. So that's why I say there's a little bit of unfortunate. But if you're with a family you love, you care, and you feel like you was born to do that, and you're so... I've met men, they thrive off that. They're like, take it all, take it. I just need to make sure my clothes are good, I smell good, everything. You got everything, babe? Cool, take the money, do what you need to do. I sort out the bills, you sort out the house. And I've personally made money to be independent, but not of men, just independent, because that's just kind of what you need to survive. But when you change I feel like when you change your mindset from surviving to living, you can kind of understand that like you can make money to provide to nurture. You can make money to nurture the provider. You can make money to save for a rainy day, because if his money is always going into stuff and something big happens, like imagine you was always saving 10% of what he gave me, you never knew, and just be like, oh, like, did you know we have 25,000 here? How, babe? Well, every £100 you gave me, I'll put da-da-da-da down. So, yeah, I wouldn't say independent of men, but in majority, yeah, because all we've ever seen from a young age, I'm a 90s baby, we've gone from lovers like, I wanna know what turns you on, to like slap it up, fuck this, fuck that, bitches this, bitches that. So it's kind of like that shift. We're like, oh, don't want to be caught up in that. So I feel like women's just thought, let's get this done. And sitting down waiting on money on a man was slowly growing out of fashion. Do you know what I mean? And wanting to get things for yourself was coming out of fashion. More opportunities were actually just made. And apparently there's more women than men.
Yeah.
So if there's loads of opportunities, we're going to fill that gap, because men usually are quite content or happy with where they're at. So, yeah, us women, we're like...
We do it for women. We do it to attract women to... We grow off peacock feathers in order to get women.
Because I feel like there's a group of men that do it for other men. not in a gay way, but like, yeah, for like,
braggadociousness.
Yeah, kind of like,
Rappers
I need to be the man of the men.
The men, okay.
Oh, it's very draining. There's a lot more men like that do it for women.
You think so?
I really have observed.
Wow. Okay.
Really, really, like, you do it to make sure you're not the runt of the litter.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? You're not actually doing it because that's how you feel inside. Like, really inside, you're actually okay with a little less. And you actually want to go on a little less, and you're happy with a little more of the average. But because maybe what you want for your life isn't average, you feel like everything around you needs to match that. And here you go with this idealic like ego thing, and it's really boring to see.
Do you think, what do you think is more important to you, marriage or children? Which one do you want more?
Ooh, good question. Which one do I want more? Which one's more important?
Which one do you think is more important to you?
I think marriage.
Really?
Maybe.
Wow.
I know I'm a woman, I'm supposed to say kids, but I've naturally got that on smash.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like I'm a woman, not every woman, but I believe me. If I'm gonna have kids, I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna have to get on with it.
But what I'm saying is, let's say in your life you could only have one. Yeah. Which one would you?
Yeah. Okay. A child. Yeah. A kid. Yeah. I thought you meant like in terms of maintaining.
No, just in terms of
I would want to maintain my marriage, because hopefully my marriage is with the person I had a kid with. So I'd want to maintain that for the kid. So that's how I was thinking.
Because like you're saying you'd already make a good mum, so you don't need to worry about that. So I'll
concentrate on keeping the family unit, making sure my husband's good. Please don't leave. Your food's ready. Your food's ready. Your bath's set. Please don't leave. Sort of thing. Yeah. So.
Are you like a submissive girl?
When someone's a very good decision maker.
When someone's a good decision maker, even if they make less money than
you? Yeah, if you're a good decision maker.
Even if he makes less money than you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's all
right. There are a few... No, wait. What do you think... Do you ever feel pressure or get hate from other girls for being a submissive girl?
No, because they don't know.
Oh, they don't know?
No.
Do you tell them you're not? Do you say like...
No. Oh, but I've got a bit of an attitude, so I think people naturally think I'm not.
Oh.
That's even better for me. Ha ha ha. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But really I am proper softy, but the energy I'll give to my man, I don't really give to my friends.
Do you show your softer side? Do you show your softer side to men or around men?
As I've got older,
yeah,
I didn't feel safe to when I was young. I felt like I needed to protect myself because I felt like guys were just living life fast, making just mistakes after mistakes, which I understand. But I wasn't. I was trying my best to not put my worth in the line of that. Yeah. So I've only kind of opened up, softened up a little bit more as I've got older. So yeah, I'm in my feminine era, let's say.
There are a few studies done by dating apps that found that black girls are the least desired in the dating market. Do you think? Well, yeah. So the studies found that. So obviously, what do you think about that? Do you think that's true? Do you agree with that? Like a few apps have handed those results in.
We've been labelled the most difficult, I feel like, to date. Like the least flexible, the least bendable, the least...
Probably, again, what you said a second ago is akin to that as well, with like, your friends, they don't know that you're submissive. They see a different side, right?
Yeah, I will say I don't naturally show... I don't hold it back, but I don't show it off.
Yeah.
So I just take it as I come. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You could only imagine. But it's like, they won't ever hear me say, I ain't cooking for that guy. Like, it will be the opposite. So, but that's actually kind of...
Probably just to do with that, because Because on the dating apps, you see the pictures. So just off aesthetics alone, why is it, why? Or maybe it is still to do with that. It's like an assumption.
Yeah, obviously we're attacked. I feel like obviously black people are attacked from a long time ago, programming, whatever. I feel like we're just completely misunderstood, and obviously I feel like it's a part of kind of keeping us divided a little bit.
Like black men and black women?
Yeah, like, and a lot of people want to run away from childhood traumas. So if you've come from a black woman, maybe you just kind of like, it's like leaving school to know you're going to school again. Like, it's like leaving, you're like, oh, again, I want something different, I want something, whatever. So I do understand why some black men have strayed or find us, whatever. But I'm staying here. I'm trying to stay strong.
Even other men from other races as well. I just wouldn't.
Not to be rude. I don't care. You don't know if you're not from somewhere where I'm from, you won't really understand a lot. So I don't take it negatively, positively. I take it on the chin. You don't like me, that's your business. Thank you so much. Next sort of thing. I find it more hurtful that somebody like me wouldn't like me. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
How do you feel when you see, say for example, a white guy with a black girl?
Everybody loves chocolate.
Yeah.
That's what I started to say when I was younger, because I used to get a bit upset by it. Yeah. Then I sat myself down. Yeah. I used to be like, why? Like, why would they go over there? And obviously I'm programmed like that because my parents as well.
As in, why would the girls go over there?
Why would one race go to the other race? Why wouldn't you stick to the same races? So I'm saying I'm like 12, I'm 13, I'm 14. Yeah. I got to about 15 and said, if I take it as simple as everybody loves chocolate, because everybody does, maybe it will settle better with me. And that's kind of how I come to terms with it. I just say that little, everybody loves chocolate, and just keep it moving. Do you ever feel like that feeling of why are these non-black girls taking our men? Like if you see a black guy with a non-black girl, do you ever feel that feeling? I don't feel like, why are you taking our men? I feel like, why is he over there? But each to their own. Yeah. Literally. I never look at the race that isn't my race. I look at more my race. Like, what made them go there? Apart from love. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. I think the mixture of everything is beautiful. I like it. It's one of my favorite things about being a human that's alive. That's what I want to see. Yeah. I don't. Like same race is fine, but I find it quite boring to see. But it's cool. It's good. Yeah, whatever. I feel the same as you. I like seeing different. I feel the same as you. I'm just answering that direct question. Yeah. I've never felt a way about anything or anyone. Nothing's ever, like I said, love. So sometimes I'm thinking, okay, like, she knows where the jollof is at. Rate her. I hear that, babes. Do you know what I mean? Or the Turkish bread is lit. I know it is. I know it is. So each to their own, literally. Talk to me about your thoughts on mental health within, but I want to talk about mental health within women having to keep up beauty standards. So in your industry, is this something that you see, experience? What can you tell us? A lot. I think from a long time ago, we kept up with beauty standards. I never thought I'd see a day and age where such young people are into it, like really young, like lip fillers and all these things. I blame social media. I blame a lot. I feel like a lot of things have created a space for you to see where your lack is, what you're lacking, not what you've got. So if there's more and more space to see lack, more and more people will feel like they've got more space, void to fill. Right. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, each to their own. Every business, every company's got to do what they need to do. But I feel like if there was more people leaning on what you have, then less people would feel like they lack something. And I do feel like when you look in the mirror or you feel a state of insecurities, I feel like you should take a step back and feel like, what's giving you those thoughts and feelings, because it isn't you necessarily. It could be an impression on you. But I do believe in women keeping up. I wouldn't say it goes hand in hand to not look good, smell good, dress well.
In what ways have you seen in what ways have you seen the pressures of beauty standards affect the mental health of women?
So insecurities. Some women don't feel like they can leave their house without certain things on, like lashes or their hair done. Mental health wise, lack of awareness of like their own beauty, their own inner beauty, their own power, their own responsibility of what they're really here to do. They're not here to impress people. They're here to live their life how they see fit. It's hard for me to speak about because I would say very, very confident in who I am, what I look like. And that's only because of how I was raised, if I was even raised, how I grew up. I had no one to tell me I was beautiful, so it was me. So now I've built that self-esteem up. No one can take it. And it's called self-esteem for a reason. It's only for you to have that discussion with yourself about how you feel about yourself and then stick by that as much as you can. All these other things are just trying to be impressionable to your self-esteem. So quite sad, but like I said, any person I feel maybe a little bit insecurity or they're a bit shy about something, I'm the first to be like, girl, you got this. Like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about this. Like, some women don't like their feet. I'm like, is somebody gonna tap you and be like, excuse me, I don't like the way your big toe sits in your shoe today. I'm on the Bakerloo line and you're disturbing me. No one's gonna do that. It's all in your mind. So just bang your toes out and live your life. Bang it out. If you've got a boulder, you've got a patch, so what? Put a little smile, put a little wink in the patch. So when people sit, they're like, hold on, is the patch looking at me? Like, just go with the flow. Like, be free within yourself. But it is hard to do than to say. So, yeah.
What are your future endeavours? Last but not least, like what does the near to distant future look like for you, or what do you want it to look like?
Skincare business.
Yeah.
Successful beautician so I can have my own salon and teach others.
Right.
And hopefully a comedian.
Okay.
Above all, a lit businesswoman, a lit wife, a lit girlfriend, a lit mother.
Yeah.
And just to be happy.
Do you think you can have it all?
I know I can.
No, I can. Okay, cool.
I know I can.
Nice.
Thank you. What's up? That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, 100%. I hope I gave it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.